should be working now. Okay, here we go. That looks like it's working.
It looks like it's trying to. Oop, there we go.
All right, good. And we're getting the alerts. I just heard the vibration. That announcement should be going up. All right. Snapchat. Yeah, there I am right there.
Yep.
Paste. Tweedaloo. Oh, stream on spot. Sign into chat. Why do you mean sign into chat? Of course I'm to be signed into chat.
Is that the reason you had to sign in?
That's stupid.
Why wouldn't it give a better indicator?
Well, it didn't give me the option to even sign in before. Oh my god. It's asking me if, like, hey, do the thing on your phone to make sure it's you, please. Yes, it was me. Yes. Oh my god, no, I don't want to look at myself. Freaking stupid thing. Hey guys! Battleship Agincourt, Queen Autumn Rain, Honey Drop the Unicorn, Rusty Helm, Charles B. Man, everyone's here today. I don't know why you put this whole YouTube channel in here.
What?
Yeah, they put like a whole freaking YouTube tab. Like I have the website's freaking thing on my OBS. I don't know why. I don't. Why? There's a lot of questions here. Why?
I guess exit out?
No, yeah, I have the entirety of YouTube on this tiny, tiny thing. Get out of here. And the chat's gone. I'll just go to the freaking.
Go to Stream Elements.
Go to Stream Elements.
You're gonna want SE Live Docs.
Yep.
And chat.
Chat. Okay. What? Why? I mean, I guess I could just look at it from here.
Okay, give me a sec. I think I know how to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh no, it cuts off half of it.
My god.
Okay, let's.
That is just silly.
Okay, yeah, I don't currently know how to fix that without just restarting it.
It's not a big deal. Like, I'll put the chat thing back just so I can read it. I'll just have to, like, scroll. Did your Applejack outfit from all the blank take long to make? No! Applejack was an easy one. The longest thing it took me to get was the hat because I wanted to get one straight from Texas. Wanted to get a felt one, and I visited my brother there. The felt ones are too expensive, so I found one at a gas station while I was there. So it's a Texan hat from a gas station. Yeah. So that one was pretty easy. Ah, yeah, it does cut off part of the chat. Maybe I'll just go to freaking.
Yeah, I do have an idea though.
What?
Let's just. Where's resizing? There it is. There it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to do. Oh! Yep, that works.
Now, do this.
Okay.
It's never done that. It usually comes up in a different window.
I don't know.
Whatever.
What? It works. I think I'll just do this.
It's functional.
It's functional. Why is there a robot in chat? I don't know. Ask Stream Elements. They're doing a lot of stuff. I don't understand it myself. Like Stream Elements put like a stream bot in the YouTube chat. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's doing a lot of random things.
Evidently.
So how's everyone doing? How is your October? Are we all ready for Halloween? Yes.
I certainly hope we are.
Yeah, we spent like almost $50 on pumpkins. And that was for good pumpkins, good quality pumpkins. You got like a green one. I'm pretty sure that was like a, what you said, a gourd?
Mm-hmm.
I think I got a gourd too. I just wanted this weirdly colored pumpkin. We got really big pumpkins though because I turn pumpkins into food this time of year. I turn them into pumpkin breads and pumpkin pies and all that
Can't
good
wait to
stuff.
try those.
Oh, you will. You will.
I will try them, or I will wait.
You will wait and you will try them. So both of the things. Both of the things. Sorry for my outfit, by the way. I have little spooky cats on pumpkins, and I would have a pumpkin cat necklace, but well, choker, but the little end broke off. But take a look at that. This is actually a really cool necklace. Ah, shoot. Hey, go on right. Gets all flushy. I'm trying to show the other side of it, but it keeps flipping. It's because it's like a pumpkin cat. Yeah. This thing was really cool and I was wearing it today, but I had Brawny take it off of me because it got stuck in my hair and then a whole chain fell off. But that'll happen.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Let's see. Uh, Rusty Helm says, as a southerner, I can confirm gas station hats are acceptable. Yes. Got the acceptance of a southerner. Charles B says, any more characters planned for videos, Heather? Yes. I don't like to give it away because I like everyone to be surprised. Like, cool, this week it was Pinkie Pie, this week it was Applejack, and I did Luna a while back. You know? I like surprises. Surprises are way more fun. But yes, there are lots of characters I plan to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. I like bringing out my cosplays.
And if she runs out of ideas, I'll just have her start cosplaying VTubers.
Exactly. That's easy to use. Let's see. Honeydrop Unicorn says, Heather was the fastest way to become friends with a Texan. Is that a joke? Are we setting up a joke? What is the fastest way to become friends with a Texan? Throw a barbecue?
That is a very good question.
Queen Autumn Rain says, as a southerner, gas station hats are warmer for some reason. I don't know. Is it because they're made out of straw? Oh, guys, and for the beverage tonight, we got canned bubble tea.
Oh yeah, speaking of beverage, I have to do something real quick.
Yeah. Canned bubble tea. I found this at a Five Below and I wanted to try it. I'm a big fan of boba and bubble and all the stuff. So I wanted to see if this was any good. Smells kind of good.
So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be having Heather trying some nitro Pepsi. Difference with this is that instead of carbon dioxide, it uses nitrogen. And they have listed on draft cola, so I'm now remembering that's usually what they use to get the bubbles in beer.
Mm.
So I need to switch her microphones real quick, so I'm pretty sure RTX voice is going to cancel this out. It makes a super interesting sound. Alright, so that should be un-RTX voiced. Now, would you please do the honors?
Jesus. Actually, no.
Yep.
Grab it. Shit.
No, it does that a little bit.
Okay. Well, you should have warned me. I thought it was going to go everywhere.
No. I don't think nitrogen can do that.
I thought this said 740. I'm like, there's 740 calories in this? No, there's only 230, but I thought I saw 740, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's very foamy.
Mm-hmm. Nitrogen does that.
I'm not even sure that I'm getting the Pepsi.
It does that too. 230 calories.
I am not getting the Pepsi.
Yes, you are. It's just foam. You heard of cheese foam, now we got Pepsi foam.
You know, it is better than regular Pepsi. I'm usually not a fan of Pepsi. Yeah, but I think I'd like this better if it was a root beer.
They do have one. I didn't see it when we were at Dollar General. They have a vanilla one, where I think it's like a cream soda one. Either way, it is very good.
And this bubble tea is also good.
And I'll switch it back to RTX voice real quick. And we're back. Let's see.
Pony Drop Unicorn says, make barbecue ribs. You get friends with me like that. Be like, hey, you want some ribs? I'm like, sure, are we friends now? Hell yeah. Charles B says, if you run out of ideas, just grab Ronnie's somber armor and do videos with that way. And I'm like, I've thought about it because Bron has kind of entertained doing like some cosplay TikToks with me, but I don't know if he actually will. So if I needed to bring somber out, maybe I would do it myself. But I need some. Queen somber.
Does he have multiple somber crowns or just the one?
He made a new one. I don't know if the old one is still around or in existence. I don't know.
Oh, so like the one that was in the guest room is the new one?
I believe so.
Okay.
And let's see.
I'm hoping that was the old one. He has a newer one, so I could do a TikTok with you where I'm Samra, and then he comes in and like, who does this boss think he is?
Comes out, punches. You want to taste this tea?
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's just kind of like brown milk tea. It's good. I haven't gotten the bobas. Bobas are all probably at the bottom.
Yep. Well, that's why you usually have a straw. It pulls from the bottom.
Hey, I think I have straws that are big enough. You know what? Let me go get a straw real quick.
Also, if you would like to try this again, if you waterfall it, you get more of the Pepsi and less of the foam.
That's an idea. 1 second.
All right, Heather took longer than 1 second. The stream's officially mine now.
This one's big enough to fit bobas in.
Oh, that looks like a bulbous straw to me. It's just also looks very fluffy.
It's a rubber one. I'm not getting them. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I found them, but their texture isn't very good.
This isn't.
Yeah.
This isn't Boba Cafe quality.
Yeah, this is not looking.
Show that to chat.
That's what they look like. They look like
Some
little.
kind of boba.
It looks like a bean. A very depressing bean.
Oh, we gotta find a use for all these leftover baked beans. Boba's getting pretty popular.
These are tapioca pearls.
Yeah, no.
Those aren't pearls and leaves, but that's kind of insulting.
Tapioca lumps. Best. They're not pearl quality.
The texture is awful. Drink it.
I don't think I want to.
Too bad. It's the texture doing it to you.
I'm going to high tea tomorrow just so I can watch that tasting.
Okay, so the actual tea tastes fine. The bobas are awful. These bobas, awful. Go get your tea from a shop.
I don't even like the tea.
I thought the tea was fine.
It tastes like neutered iced tea. And I currently have a gallon of licorice mint iced tea brewing. I meant to bring it to work out dinner Wednesday, but I forgot.
I think I'll just drink the tea.
Probably a better idea.
Like, drink it when it's just the tea. Just the tea is fine.
Yeah, that just tastes like really bad iced tea to me.
I don't really have a stand with iced tea. I guess I'm gonna throw this in the sink.
It's sweet. It's sweet. It tastes like tea. It's just not good.
Don't get your freaking boba tea from a can. You can get tea from a can because there's Arizona tea.
Yeah,
with
Arnold
cheese.
Palmer is delicious.
So, don't drink this if you want good boba.
Yeah, here.
Decent.
Yeah, I'll try to find the vanilla one for another stream.
I started this though, so I'm gonna finish it.
Yep. Understandable.
It's not creamy. It's not terrible. The bobas, no. Let's see. Yes, Rusty Helm said soda drinking ASMR. Yes, that is very much what we're doing tonight. Honey,
Chat, donate so she can get an ASMR mic and do it for real.
donate some freaking money so we can get decent tea.
Remember, we where's the we got the wine glass here. Any donations show up in it. Tip link in the. Oh wait, right, we never fixed that, did we?
I don't remember the link. Oh yeah, we didn't put the new link.
Hold on. Maybe the fact that you did the stream differently tonight fixed it. Maybe.
Go to the link and like try to do something with it. Like put in a 50 cents or something. If not, I think I can fix it. I don't know.
Nope, it didn't work. Hold on, I have to put the regular one.
Oh, hold on. You put the link right here.
Oh yeah.
It's not letting me copy.
Highlight it, then just Control C.
Hold
on. You have.
Yeah. Control C. Please. If anyone wants to tip tonight, here, that link right there. It's just supposed to be streamailments.com/heatherblossom/tip. Did you see when Emerald did your Minecraft stream? LOL. I didn't get to like watch the stream, but I know he did it.
Yeah, to be absolutely clear, it's not like I just snuck in here while they were out of town and booted up all their stuff. She gave me permission before.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, sure, go ahead, I don't care.
If it ever happens again, it's gonna be Minecraft again.
Honeydrop is asking how Sweetie Bloom been doing. She doesn't live with me anymore, and I moved out a long time ago. So I'm not 100% sure. She's doing fine. I assume I see her on Twitter half the time. She seems to be all right. I couldn't answer any in-depth questions. You probably could go ask her. I'm not sure if she's still doing her streams for her patrons.
Hmm.
Though usually this time of year she does. Like she watches like a Christmas movie or does some Christmas baking. Today, I'm still working on that purse I was making for my mom. This thing's almost done, and I said I was gonna finish it off stream the last time we were on, but I had to do a lot of stuff. And good news, I had two sales on Etsy. If you guys will remember, I have an Etsy shop where I sell stuff that I've crocheted, and someone actually ordered the orange rainbow monkey that we've had sitting here for weeks. Someone finally ordered it. I don't know if they're in the chat tonight, but thank you very much for ordering it. You got a little forever home for your orange rainbow monkey, and I had another order for rainbow monkey for like a blue one, I think I recall. So that was good. I had two orders in 1 week. That rarely ever happens. So it was good to see. If you guys are interested in going onto my Etsy shop, you could go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. There should be like a little Etsy icon you can click, and it'll take you right to my shop. I've already renewed the listings for my rainbow monkeys, and I have a couple other things listed there. Or if you ever just want a custom commission, just message me on like Twitter or something, and we'll get on it. Charles P says, "How close did you get to catching the bouquet at the wedding?" Actually, it's not a bouquet toss. They didn't have that. They did a lot of stuff differently. Like, I've only ever been to one wedding before, and even that one wasn't exactly conventional. Like, apparently the ceremonies are supposed to be longer. I don't know. I've never been to a ceremony that's longer than 45 minutes, and I think like even that's a bill. I don't know. I don't plan to have a really long ceremony.
I think the only wedding I have ever been to was my parents' wedding when I was like 1. Yeah, I bet you can guess I wasn't planned.
Hey, none of us were. At least most of us weren't.
One of my sisters is. Not going to specify which one.
I'm not gonna ask. That's their business. Let's see.
Said sister will kill me regardless.
She loves you killing you though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Solar Moon Clip says, "Is this the Yugi who is that Yu-Gi-Oh card pony? Are you Yugi?"
No,
I don't know.
I don't even like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know who they're talking about. Oh, but as for bouquet tossing, the wedding I went to before that one, I did get the bouquet. That was a funny story, actually. I might have told the story on stream before, but it was like I went to Josh and Ari's wedding with Brawny and Sweetie Bloom. And Sweetie Bloom says she always had that kind of curse where like the bouquet, like she didn't want to catch the bouquet, but everyone tried to include her in the bouquet toss, and the bouquet would always get thrown at her, and of course she'd catch it. So what I did, I was right in front of her. They throw the bouquet's going for her, and I'm on these stiletto heels that her and Bronny had been teasing me about all day because they're like, Heather, your feet are gonna hurt. Heather, you look silly when you're tall. But I was in those heels, I jumped and I caught that bouquet before it hit her. And I'm like, you can never talk shit about these shoes again. Those shoes I did also wear to this wedding, and they broke. So I no longer have my freaking kick-ass stilettos. But RIP. Oh hey, did we switch back to RTX?
Yep.
All right, cool. Just making sure I forgot. But yeah, like that was the only time there ever was a bouquet toss I was around. I did catch it. That was fun. Let's see. Charles P says, "Can you please show off your rainbow monkeys off on camera?" Oh, I'd have to make them, hun. That's the thing. I sold all the ones I made. So if we get done with my mom's purse on stream, that it shouldn't take much longer. It's like a few more inches to go. Then I'll definitely make another. I want to have them in stock when people order them because that's one of my more popular items. Like when I do get orders on my Etsy shop, it's either for like the Cupcake Carl or Carl the Cupcake from like FNAF I based it off of, or a Rainbow Monkey. It's one of the two things. Let's see. Trust says people might be scared to buy stuff due to the C word pandemic. To be honest,
Oh, that's not the factor anymore.
doesn't seem to be. And if anything, wouldn't the way you want to buy stuff because then like you wouldn't have to go to a store. And even if like I was potentially carrying something or sick, well, for one, I wouldn't work if I was like sick or anything. I'd tell you like, hey, I either can't do it or hey, it's gonna take a while. And even if I was, like, I'd wrap it up, send it to you, and the whatever germs went on it would have been dead by the time it reached you.
No,
So,
I think the rationale is more of a pandemic means you need to allocate more money to essentials and not to plushies.
well, also
With the
that.
exception of the fact that for some people plushies are essential. Case in point.
Oh, they don't see it, honey.
Oh no, I was just pointing at you, not all this.
But there is a lot of that.
There is a lot of that.
And that's not even all there is. There's stuff on my actual bed that I sleep on.
Yeah, I don't even know what that looks like. I've only been in their room once.
It's not much to look at. I mean, like, it's not ugly or anything, but it's just like a bed. Here's Bronny's dresser. Here's my dresser. Like, I have a huge ass mirror and shit because I need to look at myself
Yeah.
before I get up.
To be fair, the time I was in there was less, hey, I need to go in here to, like, look for something more. Hey, I need to come in here to do a perimeter check.
Mhm.
I think you know exactly what that situation is. I forget if we said it in public.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But whatever.
What just spawned? It's a Murkrow.
Murkrow. Tell me when it's something special. Let's see. Aaron Davis says, hi, what's up, Aaron? Trustby says, you and Bronny sound like the most non-normal wedding I can think of, to be honest. Oh, yeah, if we get married, it's not gonna be normal. Medieval fantasy theme. Gonna have a princess dress. I might have a sword. Bronny might have a sword. There's gonna be mead. There's gonna be fucking castle cake. It's gonna be fucking rad. Fucking rad. Trustby says, you could not glue your shoe that broke? We could have, but that would have been a temporary fix because I've had that happen to shoes before. It will break again, and those were hand-me-down shoes to begin with from my cousins. So
Yeah,
it was about time to just let it go.
You'd need to track down a cobbler to try to fix those, and I don't know if cobblers can fix shoes like those.
Instead, I'll probably just get another pair of black stilettos somewhere.
Yep.
See, like I found a good pair of heels, but they just weren't as tall as I wanted them to be because I'm used to being really, really tall. I like it like when I have shoes and they make me
It's
tall.
plenty tall in the shoes you did. How much taller are you going here?
I wanted to be taller than Ronnie.
Okay.
I want to get that level of tall.
You might want to start looking into platform shoes then.
Oh, I love platforms. I'm getting a pair of platform boots coming in November that I freaking pre-ordered from Hot Topic that have holographic stars and moons on them. It's gonna kick so much ass.
Well, I guess we know what week you're gonna cosplay Luna again.
Yeah, and this time I'm gonna make a lot of focus on her stepping on shit, and you know what? People are gonna be into it. They're gonna be so into it. I'm gonna get so famous on TikTok.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you're going to be stepping, then the camera's going to need to be down by your foot. Which means that Bronny is gonna have to be filming you like this, which means you're gonna be stepping on him.
Well, I hope he's into it.
I can almost guarantee he's not.
Well, too bad. We gotta make that freaking TikTok money. Let's see. Solar Moon Eclipse says, kids next door for life. Yeah. Charles B says, where's the plush of your OC? It's over here. Always on my desk. It's one of the few things I actually crocheted for myself, so I keep it nearby.
I need to commission one of those at a couple dozen paychecks.
Hey, take your time.
There's a lot of things I gotta do.
Ugh, trust me, I know the feeling.
Most notably, clean the pool filter again. I guarantee it's gonna be clogged again by tomorrow.
It's that algae.
Yup.
The priest says the whole speak now or forever hold your peace thing. You and Bronny draw your swords to threaten the crowd. Lol. I don't actually remember them saying that at the wedding we went to. Did he say it? I wasn't paying attention.
A lot of people are skipping it nowadays because the meaning has become very misinterpreted. The original thing was, what was the original phrase? Hold on, let me Google it.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like people probably leave it out because they're like, we don't want anyone to like take that chance to make a joke or make a scene about anything. Rusty Holmes goes, Heather, I want to be tall. I see why you like Chrysalis. Yes. Bronny Buck says, I'm not into it. Can we just do something normal, please? Like not TikTok? No, Bronny, this is the new normal. Get used to it. Everyone's just saying hello to Bronny. Deal with the new normal, Bronny. People want me to step on them. And if I'm doing it for money, who cares? I will step on you for money.
Okay, so I don't remember the full wordage, and I don't know where to look for it because everyone's just showing the incomplete version. Basically, speak now or forever hold your peace. Uh, well, the part before it was that you know of any reason why this couple should not be wed. A lot of people use this nowadays to air grievances or try to rekindle old flames or anything like that. But the original meaning was like if you could think of a legal reason why these two should not be wed, uh, then speaking now or forever hold your peace. And the legal reason is usually either going to be they are still married to somebody else or incest.
Oh yeah, you don't want those two things.
So it's not supposed to be a case of I don't like these two. It's supposed to be a case of there is something either legally or genetically wrong about this pairing.
Freaking Brownie Buck says, "Speak now, or forever hold your peace." Every one of Heather's exes breaks through the door. Let's see, how many are those? I'm gonna count the ones. I'm leaving some out because I don't feel like some relationships were serious. That one. How? What do we consider a ex?
Oh, you're asking the wrong guy. I've only been in one relationship ever. So,
Like, you definitely had the title of boyfriend, right?
yes.
The stuff when you're like in high school and on Xbox Live count.
If high school doesn't count, I've never been in a relationship.
Shit. I was in a relationship in high school, but I had Xbox Live boyfriends. I don't think that counts.
How serious were the Xbox Live boyfriends?
One of them was kind of serious and hot and cold, and I have many regrets. So I'll count that one. But there were tons of others. The fact that I don't remember their names probably
Yeah, I'd say those.
if I don't remember their names, oh, I'm sorry if any of you are out there that I dated when I was in high school on Xbox Live. I'm sorry I don't remember you, but it's probably for the best. Move on. So I'll count that one. Count the one, and okay, I'll count that one.
We're here half an hour later. You're still counting.
I think I had like 4, and then that doesn't count that people that have liked me and I didn't like them back.
Yeah, that's not really.
That's not a relationship, but they could show up. No, like I thought the freaking eye guard for my paintball mask was missing for a sec, but it has a lot of holes in it.
Never noticed your paintball mask before.
Yeah, I never played paintball, but I got a mask because I thought I might. And also, it seemed like a good idea if the apocalypse ever came, and if like a zombie, like if zombies are like if the disease is transmitted through bodily fluids as well, what if a zombie like spits blood in your face? So I read on the zombie survival guide that you should like have a bandana over your face, but also put a paintball mask over your face. That's double the protection. So yeah, that was my thought process with getting a freaking paintball mask.
You, if you put a blue like, if you put something blue and see-through in there, that could probably make for a good changeling cosplay.
Totally.
Or I guess were crystals eyes green?
They were like a freaking gradient.
Okay, because I recall them being different from regular changelings.
Oh, I like this one. Charles B says, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." Sweetie leaps up with a list of 100 other people she ships Heather with instead.
Silverquill leaps up with a list of 100 other people.
Charles B says, "Wait, has anyone shipped you with Emerald yet, Heather?" As far as I know, no, and don't put that idea in their head. Emerald wants to live.
Yeah, wouldn't work anyway. See, Heather is a sister.
Yeah, and I'm like me. And I'm in a committed relationship. My thoughts do not go to that. Let's see. How long till I get like 2 inches on? This thing's like 45 inches, and I need it to be 47. So, which is why I'm like, yeah, we're totally gonna finish this thing. I'm trying to sip the last of this tea out of this can without getting the boba. Now it's becoming difficult.
Yeah, at this point, you're probably better just like pumping the boba down the drain.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Bronny, I should have you try some of this boba. It's fucking awful. Remind me never to get boba from a goddamn can. The boba tea kit that I have has better boba than this shit. Like I have a boba tea kit that I got from like I forget Retro or something, the anime store we went to. They had like a kit, it's like make your own boba tea, and like it's great. But the bobas were less disgusting than this. This is like weird old baked beans.
Like,
What did he say? Sorry. Honey, hold on. Honey Dropped the Unicorn said, "When you need someone to fix your sink, you call a plumber. When you need someone to fix your electricity, you call an electrician. When you need someone to overthrow a brutal tyrant, you call an anarchist." Jesus. Bronny says, "Your boyfriend is lame, Heather. Date me instead." Okay. Honey Drop by TikTok. Solomon says you should have Bronny dress as the Dovahkiin. Do you mean Skyrim? Is there a particular way to... Dude, he would look pretty cool as like the default character for Skyrim, like with the horned helmet. You know what I'm talking about?
roughly.
Yeah, he would totally look cool in that. He should. Bronny says, "I warned you that you didn't like canned boba tea the last time you tried it." I've tried canned boba tea before. This is the first time. What are you talking about?
I guess the other experience was so traumatic that you repressed it.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't like this. Kind of sucks. Like, the tea was barely passable, and then the bobas were just not. Bronny, I'm gonna need you to go out and get me an actual boba tea so I can remember what goodness tastes like. Thank you. Charles B says, "Any alcohol to drink?" Nah, I spent my alcohol budget on this canned boba tea. The alcohol budget was roughly $2.50. Don't worry.
I have some isopropyl.
Don't worry, I have some Hawaiian punch right here.
I have some isopropyl alcohol because you won't last much longer after drinking that. And like 91%, so it's gonna go quick.
Well, what else is new? In other news, I also can't afford alcohol because I spent almost $30 on a brand new goldfish. That thing was $24.99.
And a snail.
And a snail. Well, that thing was $5. What?
Is there anything left in that can?
There is bobas in there. Do you want to do this? It's gross.
Crouch down so Stream can see your face.
You don't even like regular tapioca boba. Did you get it? Oh my god, you're eating all of it? That's so gross. Oh my god, there's one on the floor. It looks like a little roach. It looks like roly-poly. Oh, he's still eating it. What are you vacuumed in here? What do
The
you...
dirt probably makes it taste better.
You were weak.
Hey, you probably come up.
You
What
rinsed
did...
it out
But
first.
be honest, what did you think of it? Yeah, pretty bland. Brownie, go get me decent boba tea.
We'll go out tomorrow.
Maybe. I don't have money.
Don't know if you heard, but High Tea is only half an hour bike ride from here.
Oh, that way you'd make me work for it. Work for it.
Well, see, the thing with so for anyone who doesn't, or no one knows because we didn't tell anyone. Heather and Bronny got their bikes fixed, so we went on a bike ride today. Heather was complaining a little bit about thigh pain.
A little bit, like right around my knees. I don't know if it's the bike though. Like the seat could be higher, but I don't know if it's the bike or that I'm just not used to riding a bike because I've never done it on a regular.
Probably a combination of both.
It could be. Definitely could.
So, and definitely, so knees is slightly concerning. That would be a seat thing. That's usually where the pain was with mine. But, I'm gonna, scooting back into the camera so I can be a visual aid. So, like, something else I was showing her was, a technique where you stand as you pedal so you can put your entire body weight into the pedaling. I did that partially on the way home when I said, okay, we're on our street, bye. I did that. My thighs were burning after doing that.
Okay.
And it's a lot of force.
Okay, so maybe it's just more force than I'm expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Your bike and it didn't feel so hard. But it could be the seat, and like maybe I'd feel it if we were doing it for long. I wasn't riding your bike for long.
Yeah.
We just got to get that seat higher, and that might be the only issue. There was a different issue on there that you were talking about.
The only issue I really noticed, well, after we walked through all the rest of them, was that your heels were hitting the frame, but that's more down to just foot placement.
Yeah, and I'm super not used to riding a bike, but I feel like it's something we'll whip out more on the weekends
Yeah.
as time progresses. Because, well, I like going to Secret Lake Park, but it's been getting darker and stuff sooner. And luckily, like during the day, if we go to the park, like if there's no bugs to worry about, so all I have to put on is suntan lotion.
Yep.
And that's all I did today. Freaking.
Do that.
Honey Drop the Unicorn says, I want to make my own boba. I did too. Boba's good.
You know what? Hey, chat, you want to see what a tan looks like?
Oh my god. It's like the gradient.
I know.
It's kind of like it's almost brown right here, and then it gets red, and then it gets slowly to like pink and then white.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
You're like a human candy corn, a blended candy.
And then I know I've told you, but I haven't told stream. When I was 17, I got attacked by a German Shepherd. Can I get these to show up on camera?
Let me see. Like we're talking about like right
here.
Oh yeah, those 2 marks right there. Maybe you got to get close and let the camera focus on it. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
These 2 marks right here. You guys can see it.
I have a couple of fang marks. I've gotten sunburned on the top of my arm so many times they're gone.
When it happened.
Oh, it wasn't bad.
Like was it just a quick pop?
Pretty much. I got attacked on. I was riding my bike at the time, so I got attacked on my arm, and that's where the fang mark came in. And I also got attacked on my butt.
On your butt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't show those scars.
Well, I don't have scars because I was wearing jeans and long johns in June because I'm that kind of lunatic.
Well,
But
that was for your benefit.
it was. The problem is, I didn't get bite marks. I got a really bad rug burn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So, like, well, you're just driving past someone's house, and then these 2 dogs
Yeah.
are like, fuck
No,
you?
just one.
Just one? Yes.
It grabbed my arm and then transitioned to my butt.
What happened then? Did someone...
Yeah, the owners helped, brought me in, patched me up, set me on my way. My mom made a bigger stink about what she found out, but
If you're not seriously injured, you should be fine.
yeah.
I would have just been... Well, it's somebody's dog, not just some wild dog, so I guess you didn't catch anything.
Yeah, and like, I have like one of the strongest immune systems out of anyone I know. Like you saw, I got COVID at the beginning of September. I just felt kind of off for 2 weeks.
Now, you would have had the best immune system ever if you never got it.
Well, that's why I specified best immune system out of anyone I know. But
I got COVID, like, I think February. It was bullshit. I shouldn't have had to use my sick days for that.
yeah.
I did feel sick, though.
Fortunately, I was unemployed at the time, so I didn't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, I was unemployed at the time, so I had to worry about no money.
We're always worried about no money.
I know.
Let's see. Yeah, Heather is in a committed relationship with someone with an arsenal, knows martial arts, and is in the mindset of not hesitating to use either. That's a good point to raise. Charles says you could your Alan Wake thumbnail with your OC as a good desktop wallpaper, Heather. Yeah, it is really good. I love that thumbnail as soon as Bronny made it. Like, usually, I always forget to make a thumbnail for my gaming streams. Hey, Coon just answered the chat. Coon!
Howdy!
What's up, Coon?
Oh my gosh, what did I miss?
Not much.
I checked.
We were talking about junk. I forget. I was talking about last week's stream about the thumbnail and how much I liked it.
Did you add the coffees?
Did I add?
That's gonna be next time.
Oh yeah, freaking! We gotta add the. Don't let me forget that. I'm trying to freaking affect his volume. I know. Just put that somewhere. I'm gonna because I had to turn your volume so low down for the other stream because you were so loud. I guess.
Who, me?
Yeah, I think I have to like just have different volumes for you depending on the stream. But whatever. But yeah, we gotta put like. Man, I have to go back to my own stream and count how many coffees I found.
Can't you just like pull it up and say coffees collected X out of X?
Mate?
No, we gotta pull the whole thing with coffees.
Well, no, it's only going to be as many coffees as she's collected.
Now, should I make it thermoses of coffee like it is in the game, or just put a whole bunch of Starbucks everywhere?
That's what you
Put like
Thermoses.
teas, because that's more what I'm like.
Do the thermoses, but then sprinkle or do the thermoses, but one of them is a boba tea.
Oh my god, that's funny.
And then every stream,
Yeah, but
you get the more
you're drinking the
coffees,
boba tea.
The boba tea gets turned into a coffee, and you pick one of the new coffees turned into a boba, so it's always moving around.
Oh, speaking of boba teas, Kuhn, you should have been there. I bought a can of boba tea from like Five Below for $2. It was bad.
It was $2 worth of boba.
It was
Ugh.
it was so bad. Like I didn't mind the tea, but like freaking Emerald had to express to me that it tasted like terrible iced tea. And I'm like, I don't have a standard with iced tea. Then I had the boba. The boba was like bland little baked beans. They were terrible.
I'm confused. Why?
I don't know why. I don't know. I bought it for like
And
two.
she bought it in the same plaza where a good boba tea place is.
Wanted to have boba tea at home that I didn't have to go out for, so I got a can of boba tea and I put it in the fridge and then I drank it and I'm like, this is bad. Well, that's what you get. You pay for quality with boba tea.
Yeah, you don't usually. Did you try making your own boba tea at home? Because never try making boba tea at home. It's
Really? Boba tea from this boba tea kit I had. And, like, you know, that stuff wasn't great, but it was better than what the hell I just had. There's
Okay.
tears. Hold on, I'm gonna just chat. Let's see. Charles B says, now I really want to see Bronny wear a Cobra Kai shirt. I'm sure he would. Bronny is John Wick. Charles B goes, you're lucky, Emerald. Anytime I spend an extended period in the sun, I get burned. You gotta put on some more sunblock, Charles B. Solar Moon says, did you tell the dog 9?
No, German Shepherd, but Polish couple. So I probably would need to learn Polish for now.
Charles B says, next thumbnail, use your model's laser eyes as flashlights.
I thought they just glowed red.
I can use my laser. Yeah, I've done it before.
Okay.
Just not on, well, not on, technically not on screen, but during a video, like I was shooting lasers at my friends. I think I had implied they were coming from my eyes. They might have come from my horn, but they do whatever I say they do. It's my canon.
Yeah, laser eyes. That's just 'cause I
Exciting.
have the powers that I need Starfire.
Nice.
But,
Don't worry.
Comment right before that last one.
Next thumbnail, use your. Oh, that's it. Did you tell the dog 9? Next thumbnail, use your.
Oh yes. So thing with them being a Polish couple, that's why the dog attacked me. It wasn't neutered.
It wasn't neutered.
Nope. Apparently it's a thing with Eastern European countries. Neutering the dog is seen as a sign of weakness or like less manliness. So they let the dog keep its balls to show off, basically. The problem is that makes the dog super aggressive, and thus you get random 17-year-olds getting attacked when they bike past the house.
Freaking
Yeah, I've seen that happen many times.
I don't know. Americans will make that excuse too for like some dumb masculinity thing. Sweetie told me like sometimes when guys would come to the shelter, they'd be like, "I can't take the balls off my dog. What if that'd be like me taking off my own balls?" It's like maybe you should get those. Get neutered.
Yeah.
Freaking Honey
Get
Drops.
neutered.
Honey Drop says, Heather, I know a real scary movie you can watch for Halloween. The 1993 Super Mario Brother movie. Sounds horrifying.
Excuse me. That would be amazing to watch, especially with the workout group. We would just be making fun of it the entire time.
Oh yeah, that's what my first Friday the 13th party looks like. Like, it was funny, and I was just like, Mike, did we just see full frontal female nudity? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, how come it's only female nudity? I strive for equality. Where's the dick?
Hold on, in Friday the 13th?
Yeah, in one of these, you see a chick skinny dip, basically, in the middle of the night, and you see her get undressed, and, like, you know, it's a little bit of a shadow, but you see full-on pooch, dude. It's right there.
You said one of the movies, though, so this isn't the first one?
It isn't the first one. It might be the third one. Either the second one or the third one. You saw full frontal nudity, and they never shied away from showing you tits. There was always tits. Like, everywhere there was a tit. Pretty sure the first movie had tits. But yeah, like, it was full on, you could see her hand, man. So, like, if we get to see hound, why don't we get to see the friggin' penis? If you're gonna show vagina, you can show penis. I strive for equality on this channel. Equality!
Equity.
Equity. Firm equity.
I know,
Equity in home buying.
I need to chat on my phone because I can't read it from here.
You do? Rusty Helm, yeah, Heather is the princess of buck you, I do what I want. I
Pretty
am.
much.
Solar Eclipse says the dicks were the toads. No, that's not what I want. Brownie Buck says many of the movies had nudity. Yeah, of them did, but they did like they have full frontal chick nudity. If you're gonna have full frontal chick nudity, even it out, put some full frontal nudity. I'm just surprised if you're gonna show a bit of a gene, you gotta show a bit of the peen.
I agree.
Tip 50 cents right now if you want to see just the tip.
Still didn't set up the 69.
Just the tip.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I need to be able to sit down at my computer. But, like, I went to sit down at my computer, and then you guys like, "Hey, I'm doing shopping. Want in?" I'm like, "Yes."
So yeah, I need shit. Also, he got a not a green pumpkin, but a gourd.
I'm gonna call it a green pumpkin.
What are you gonna carve it?
Good.
You could do like
I'm just gonna do my
Gourd is
logo.
good eating.
that's what I thought you would do. We got a whole bunch of these pumpkins, and I got this that like I asked him like, "Hey, is this a pumpkin? Because it looks like a pumpkin, but it's a weird color and the shape." And he's like, "It's not exactly a pumpkin. I think it's also a gourd or something." I'm gonna like freaking Google Lens it to make sure, but it's really beautiful. So I do want to carve it, but also I like to cook my pumpkins. So we got like 2 big regular pumpkins, but I like to cook my pumpkins afterwards to make my breads and my pies. So I need to know, like, if I cook this, what do I turn it into? How do we eat it? Never like things to go to waste. I don't like the thought of throwing away like a whole pumpkin or even this feels like a waste. Like carving it is fun. Jack-o'-lanterns are fun, but I like, it's food. You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it.
The foodiest of food.
Brownie Bug says men are ugly though. You take that shit back. You take that.
Second his opinion.
You take that. shit
Depends
back.
on the men.
Okay, Coon can have his. You can't have yours. There are some beautiful men.
Wait. What am I?
Oh, yeah, Ryan Reynolds exists.
Yeah, he is beautiful. I used to have a
What?
that men can be beautiful.
Oh, well, yeah, technically they can. Yeah.
I used to have a real preference toward PewDiePie because he was like that blonde hair, blue eyed fucking thing, and I was really into Captain America and that one from freaking Dream Daddy.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Forbidden Fruit. He was a priest. Anyways, yeah, I was into that look for a while. I'm into a lot of different things now, but mostly the one that's like down the hall. Anyway,
You know, before we move on from that
like
topic,
men.
Poon, I need an answer from you.
What? Huh? What?
Scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds being hot. Hold on, let me see.
gotta look at a picture of him to be like totally honest with yourself. Doesn't freaking Ryan Reynolds own the novel?
I mean, I see him as the most decent man you can.
Well, you gotta give him a
10.
number. 8 out of 10? Yeah,
Okay, good.
that's a very fair rating.
This is a trick I picked up from social media. Apparently, any straight guy rate Ryan Reynolds' hotness at least a 7. If they rate below that, you might have to look into their sexuality.
No one wants to believe they're a basic bitch with like Ryan Reynolds. Let's see.
Wait, so what's the rating? Tell me, what's the rating?
If you score Ryan Reynolds anything under 7, you might be yay, but any higher, you're super straight. Somehow it makes sense, I guess. Charlesby says, "Forget Discord. Heather's OC is the true princess of chaos."
You know what? I
Yeah,
can accept
probably.
that.
Hey,
Because that would make her my sister, and that's basically what's happening here. So
Charles B says, "Hey, Miss Heather, do you like pumpkin spice flavored things?" Yes, I prefer pumpkin spice like donuts and breads. Pumpkin spice lattes are actually kind of mid for me. Like they're okay, but I love pumpkin spice like old fashioned cake donuts like a Krispy Kreme, and I love making pumpkin breads. The pumpkin spice pastries are where it's at. The drinks, yeah, sure, but the pastries though, those are the best. Let's see. About the most men can show off his biceps, six packs, and strutting around in speedos. No, they should show more. Bronny Buck says Bronny is bald, Emerald's beard is patchy, Kun is the closest thing to attractive we got, but have you seen that face? Men are ugly. Hey! Well, at least he didn't pick on you
Wait,
for how tall you
I'm the closest Chad we got. I'm confused.
Yes! Essentially, you're the Chad of the group. Yeah, Kun's a cute little guy.
What the?
But Bronny's a very handsome man. Emerald's growing into himself. Look at him. He has a face full of potential.
look, I would probably look great without the beard. The problem is, I look exactly like my mother.
I don't want to see my mommy when I wake up and look in the mirror. I get it. You'll start looking different.
Your mother.
it wouldn't be as much of a problem right now because my hair is short. The problem is I'm growing it out to donate it to kids with cancer again. So in about a year or two, I'm gonna look like a chick if I don't have my beard.
I'm trying to think. I don't really see it.
I'm gonna have to shave this beard, aren't I?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, do you have a picture of yourself without it?
My videos from like 2017-ish.
Yeah, I'd have to see that because I can't really picture you without the beard.
Give me a sec. Does Google Photos let me sort old new?
I don't know. Probably. Honeydrop says, Heather, I know how you can make some really good cash. Spill it, Honeydrop. I want to make some money. Crosby says, now I want to see Heather cosplay a female version of Discord. That'd be interesting. Charles goes, oh, tried gingerbread coffee before? I don't think so. That sounds like something I would have at Starbucks. Trent says, I hear Krispy Kreme is partnering with McDonald's. Yeah, I heard they're gonna start selling Krispy Kreme at McDonald's. Just like, probably like how Walmart sells Krispy Kreme. They'll probably just have pre-made donuts. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. I'll probably try some of the donuts there.
I don't have any beardless photos, but this is from like February 2018.
Pretty close.
I'd have to be next to my mom.
Charles B says, have you seen the adult Happy Meals? Let's see. Yes, I have. I've gotten one. Most places are out, but I got one. And I got Cactus Buddy. I wanted to get Grimace, but I'm probably gonna stop at a McDonald's maybe next week and see if I can get one. I've been to I really haven't been looking that hard. I got this when we were on our way to the wedding at the airport. They had adult Happy Meals, and I tried some of the McDonald's near here, and they were out when I went. So not much I could do about that, but I will resume my search for Grimace eventually. For now, all I have is
McDonald's?
adult Happy Meals. Mancoon, you're behind it today.
Oh, I know. I've heard about them. I just didn't know what you were talking about.
Cool. And are you sleepy?
Yeah, I didn't get enough sleep last night. It's weird. I went to bed at a normal time, like about 9, 10 o'clock, right? And then, like, out of the blue, I woke up, saw a light for some reason, and it made my heart race for the next hour.
Oh, geez, look
I
like
couldn't sleep till 1 a.m.
It sounds like you got spooked.
Yeah, they got spooked. I don't know what happened. I just woke up. Well, the blame is on the train because there was a freight train going by, and I saw a light, which turned out to be my charger. But it looked like, like put it this way, when you play Phasmophobia and if you see a light, there's a spirit there.
Yeah.
Or if you like watch the videos and it shows a little light in the corner and then something move. That's what I felt happened in my room last night. I had a bit of a terror. Couldn't sleep for a couple hours.
I see.
And then I had to get up for work. I was groggy the whole day.
Oh man, dude, I'm sorry about that. Freaking, and it sucks that it was like because of a scary thing. I'm lucky. When I've had nightmares, I've usually been able to just go back to sleep where I'm like, ah, shit, I just freaked out.
Yeah. Now I'm scared to sleep in my room tonight.
Don't be scared.
I'm gonna be because I'm a rebel.
No, don't do it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to measure this.
From r/Joe.
How dare you try measuring that?
Damn it.
From r/Joe. Son, Dad, I'm so excited. I got a B in reading. Dad, that's a D, you moron.
Aw. He thought he might not be stupid.
He's stupid.
It's okay if you're little dumb kids. Sometimes those fucking things are harder than they look. Everyone's got something they're not good at.
I'm not good at being good.
Well, no one's good at that. God,
It's a lot of work,
it is. Fucking hell, I can't just have this fucking thing straight. It's too long. Damn it. Alright, Emerald, need your ass over here. I need you to hold this like this. Actually, hold that end. Put this over here. Now. How long is it? Oh, actually,
48 inches.
I went a little over. Sweet.
So, you want to see the technique for not needing another person to do it?
What?
Let me see the other end real quick.
Both of it?
Yep. So what you do is you get this lined up.
Yeah.
Then you just need to do arm wipes.
It's too long.
And no, wait, it slipped. Never mind.
This is bull, but whatever. I think it's. From beginning, joining strip into the circle by the last row and base chain. All right, that makes sense to me. We did it.
It's
We did it.
beginning to look a lot like Halloween.
I was thinking the same thing.
Only see
Everywhere you go.
How the fuck did this happen? How is this in thicker than this in? You know what?
Straight, see if it tightens the entire thing.
Hold on.
Unless that's absolutely not how crochet works.
In this instant. But it's okay. I can fix this. I can make it work. Because I'm not a freaking idiot.
Okay, I'm not going to read this article, but I got recommended one that says, DoorDash customers' Pizza Hut order came with a mismatched slice.
Bruh.
And the quote that came right before that title says, "That's Little Caesar's pizza."
Pizza.
Oh. Do you manage to get a slice of Little Caesar's in what restaurant was it?
Pizza Hut?
Yeah, in your Pizza Hut pizza.
I thought Pizza Hut didn't even use DoorDash. Because the one near us doesn't. They have their own delivery thing.
That area must have a hard time with delivery drivers.
Could be.
I mean, it seems to be the case these days. You know?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
been going on for a couple of years now.
He didn't know that. He didn't know.
It's something about Great Resignation. Yeah.
Hmm? Haha. All right, what's going on? Let's see. Rusty Helm says, just keep the stash, Emerald. You look like a dude. Solomon Eclipse says, Heather, I dare Yugi to shave his beard, then cover his face with makeup. I think she's still referring to you as... Honey Drip says, you can make a Minecraft roleplay. I found a few really good ones because your SMP people are really fun to watch. I don't know how that'll work. Trent says, I clearly had way too much fun when I submitted a topic discussion to Brony Debates Live last night. Me too. We all did. He said the most controversial topics. I thought of the best things I could. Rusty Helm said, it's okay to be dumb, just don't be stupid about it. Trent, to be fair, the Fairmount Vancouver Airport Hotel looks amazing. I don't know what he's talking about. Charles Pease, what size bed do you and Bronny have? A king, obviously. We would get it bigger if we could. In fact, if any of you can find a mattress bigger than a king, send it to me now.
Oh, you're looking for California King.
California king. Oh my god. Bronny
Yeah,
showed me
it's
one
the biggest
today
one.
of like the Alaskan, or no, not the Alaskan king. It was called something king, and it was super big, like it could fit like 4 people in it.
Yeah, I think that's the California King. Those things are huge.
Rusty Helm says, I wish people would stop dissing on Little Caesar. I actually like a pizza. Me too, Rusty Helm. It's always been there for you.
Oh yeah, I wasn't dissing on Little Caesar.
Oh, yeah,
I was
Little Caesar's
questioning
good.
why it ended up in a Pizza Hut pizza.
No, in general, people are always dissing Little Caesars. I get it, okay? Compared to your, like, mom and pop, like, $30 pizzas, maybe Little Caesars doesn't measure up, but Little Caesars has always been hot, ready, and there for you, and always around an affordable range. $6 for a hot and ready pizza! There's nothing wrong with Little Caesars, and never let anyone make you feel bad for eating it!
So, Heather,
No, I agree.
that's to let you know if you find a size that's bigger than king?
Yes.
Well, there's the California King, which is 72 inches by 84 inches.
Oh my God.
The Wyoming King, which is 84 inches by 84 inches. The Texas King, which is 96 inches by 80 inches. The Alberta King, which is 96 inches by 96 inches. The Extra Wide King, which is 108 inches by 80 inches. The Alaskan
Oh my
King,
God.
which is 108 by 108. The Super Wide King, which is 120 by 80. And the Family Bed, which is 144 by 80.
They literally
Get
made a
that
bed
one.
for a whole family to sleep on?
It's literally 12 feet long. 12 feet wide, actually.
My God, would that even fit
That's
in
the
a bed?
size of the room I'm in.
Imagine having a bed that big, Kun.
Oh my
Now, if
God.
anyone in chat was curious about me, a twin is the only thing that will fit in the closet I call a bedroom. So,
Well, that
if
just
I
makes
want a bigger
I,
bed, I'm gonna
I
have to start giving up floor space.
I think I have a king size.
Queen's good for,
The one
especially
above
for
full.
one person. That's what I was
These are
thinking.
very nice. That's what I used to have.
My queen was good. I spread out on it my first few weeks living with Sweetie, but then I got all my stuffed animals from home, and it's quickly like turned into what you're laying in right now. And if you guys, in case you guys had forgotten, this is what Emerald is laying on right now. My futon.
Like I thought.
Yeah, and it's got a whole bunch of plushies on it.
It needs more plushies.
It definitely does. Bronny, I need more plushies.
Yeah, Bronny, get him more
Not
puppies.
Admit, feels kind of low. I thought I had more. We're gonna have to check the sites and see if any fell off. Actually, like legit, I feel like there are some missing.
Hmm.
Unless Bronny is secretly moving them out. Bronny, I'm freaking watching you.
Bronny.
Let's see.
Bronny
Bronny's
said the Alaskan King wouldn't fit in your bedroom.
California King is not bigger than normal King. Charles says, for some reason, I could see you and Bronny having MLP sheets. I wish, but they're gold. Heather just pushed the king sizes together. That's one way to do it. Not one more plushie in this house, Heather. No. I do what I want, and I want more plushies.
Just write into my will that Heather gets my. Scratch that. I'm not gonna write that.
Scratch that. I'm not going to write that Heather's getting anything in my will because she'll probably kill me for it.
Yeah, now I'm curious on how big your
Actually,
guys' house.
I just realized something. I cleaned my office and I still didn't find my other pair of scissors. I've been missing a pair of pink scissors. They're pink and I believe they have like a little ice cream cone or like something right here on the blade. They're a pair of pink safety scissors. I can't find them anywhere. Ronnie, did you use scissors? Because I can't find them.
I don't even remember seeing those, so it wouldn't have been me.
I thought I left them on my desk or maybe on the futon, but I looked everywhere and I can't find them. I cleaned this room. I thought they would turn up. They're gonna turn up when I don't need them anymore, I guess. I'm always missing scissors.
Yeah,
Afmao makes really cute cat plushies. Ooh, I'll have to get in contact. Let's see. Charles Pieces. I remember that Togepi plush before. Yeah, the Togepi plush was one that Bronny got me. It's a little baby. I love Togepi. It's because I told him about when I was little. I had a Jigglypuff and a Togepi, like little plastic toy, and I like to carry it around like Misty did. But over time, you had it as a kid, but like it goes missing at some point. Maybe it broke. Maybe your mom threw it away because you drew too many freaking hearts and stuff on it. But I was like, I wish I had it again. And then he got me a big ass Togepi. It's a great set.
Let's play Misty at some point.
Totally, I'd have a Togepi.
and the world was saved once again. Thanks to Bronny.
Yeah, I like it when he like really
Once
like.
again, the day is saved thanks to this Bronny Buck guy.
I really like when he does surprise me with gifts like that. Like I just mentioned, like, oh man, I missed this thing from my childhood, or like, oh man, this is pretty cool. And then like it's like a whatever comment for me, but he internalizes it and he's like, would be nice if I did this for her, and she'd be like, and I do. I go like, I can't believe you remember I was talking about that. I just gotta freaking tie this shit in.
One time.
So many times. I'm just finishing this up and then we'll start a new project.
Ooh, can I choose a project?
Oh no, you can't because I had 2 Etsy sales today that run me out of my stock of rainbow monkeys. So I need to restock the rainbow monkeys. I'm making a pink monkey. Once I'm done with it, I'll let you pick the color of the next one I make. How's that?
Ooh, green.
Oh, good. I have to get a better shade of green. Or you know what? I could make it
Or
like
blue.
your colors. I think I actually have your coat color in yarn, so maybe I'll make it a color that's like you. And that'll be a special one. Because I don't think I have that listed.
Hey.
I don't get people who play music that loud. Let's see, from beginning.
By the way, the echo of my voice throws me off because it's off like by a second.
Ribbon. Using ribbon? That doesn't make any sense to me. What is, I don't see ribbons on this. Is it supposed to be on the ends? Hold on. I'm looking at the pattern in my book. Make sure that that joins is lower edge of bag, pin gusset in place around first circle, leaving 5.5 inches open at top edge using ribbon. Crochet circle to gusset with single crochet. Crochet second circle in place in the same way. Using size D hook, join ribbon to center of one circle on the top as Pickford end. Chain 15. I'll just do it how I think it's gonna go. So these things are gonna face inside. I think I'll try to put this near the bottom. And they want about 5 inches. Okay. So, where'd my thing go? Okay. I'm gonna need this. Let's see. Stuff loads you when needed and magically appears when you don't, as a slave. Togepi plushie stares into Emerald Soul. It is kind of looking at you.
Yep.
Careful, Spencer. It might become what I experienced last night. Heather, I can hear myself. It's throwing me off so much.
Really? Is it echoing?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, it's echoing for him.
Yeah, for
Let me check
real.
the settings for
Like, stream is only getting the audio through your microphone.
yeah.
You know?
How should I fix this for him? Would this work? I don't think so. I mean, you'd want.
I don't think there's anything to do in there that would change it.
It's fine. I just have to learn how to talk without hearing myself. That's why you sometimes hear me slur. I'm like, because I hear myself.
Oh, I just thought you were drunk.
Nah, I'm not drinking alcohol.
Alcohol.
So,
Yeah, because I drank too much of it last time. I'm like, yeah, I've had enough for the month.
Yeah, freaking alcohol could get so pricey. I gotta save my money because I gotta freaking get alcohol for everyone for the party coming up.
Wait, when is the party?
It's on Friday, the Friday before Halloween. We're having a Halloween screening party and pumpkin carving shit. And Bronny's like making
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, there's no way I can get that day off. I'd be
Uh,
like, you know what? Screw it. 8-hour drive. I'll go to Florida.
it's like I'm gonna go to the party. I'm surprised I haven't mentioned it
What
to
would
you.
you do if I randomly showed up?
I'd be like, oh hell yeah, with the guest room's open, I'd let you stay the night and we could just freaking party.
Get boba and alcohol in it.
Oh my god, totally.
Alright, it'll be a great thing.
you should go grab my.
You want to get your notebook? Why?
Because, like, I keep having I keep having ideas for that road trip. I keep floating. Like it just gets more complicated. At some point, I'm gonna need to write this down so I can remember things before I forget them.
You're gonna make a whole road map for the road trip.
Yes, and so, it's just New England so far.
Go on a road trip. Can I join?
He's a good person to have on a road trip, I'm gonna tell you right now, because he loves to drive. He loves to drive. And seeing as you are not a person who drives, you probably should have someone with you who loves to drive.
My travel-induced narcolepsy doesn't help with that either.
Mm.
Trust me, I can be there when you're like, I don't want to drive anymore. And I'll be like, I say no more, fam. We're gonna be in the car for 24 hours. I'll be saying words about signs like, oh, it says click your ticket.
Well, the thing is, like, because my idea is it started because I want to drag Heather and Brawny up to Connecticut during autumn at some point, so they can see the area I grew up in while it's in its most beautiful.
Oh, I should show them where I grew up in California.
And see, yeah, it would probably be a nice excuse to go to California for a bit. Rusty Helm was saying, curious what video games and anime, apart from Jujutsu Kaisen, Heather and Bronny enjoy. Like, we like My Hero Academia. Uh, a lot of stuff Bronny just sits down and puts up with for my sake. He doesn't really like video games because he's a square, but he does like playing Halo with me. There was one game we played called Lovers in a Different Space Time that was pretty good. I love playing Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2. I love those games, and Bronny will put up with them, even though he hates the gameplay. He loves Magic the Gathering as well. I mean, I know that's a card game, but there's like a, online platform for it, so it kind of counts as a video game. Other animes, I don't remember other animes we've watched together. I've watched Cardcaptor Sakura with him. Cardcaptor Sakura is a mixed bag for me. Like for a while I considered it a palate cleanser, but then it started doing some really weird anime stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I enjoy Cardcaptor Sakura.
Or anime. Ugh.
I've talked about this. If you know Cardcaptor Sakura, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, just look up controversial things about Cardcaptor Sakura, and you will soon understand. I believe Studio Clamp has like a reputation for this kind of thing too. But yeah, we enjoy just a lot of stuff together. I've been making Bronny watch Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like that show. I have to watch season 2, but I can't find it.
Well, your horror.
Yeah, exactly. We can't find a place to Yarhar it properly. Bronny's has to like go in depth and look for it. I depend on him to do the freaking yo-hoing around here. He's a kind of a hoe.
No!
Right! Don't put that shit in the chat! They can freaking find it out for themselves!
Well, now I know you spoiled it for me, Brawny.
Yeah, that was gonna be a whole adventure for him, a whole learning experience. This is like when I told.
I'm gonna be like, oh.
This is like when my friend Juanita, like, I freaking found out what Bad Dragons was when I was in high school, and like, cause I was those freaking kids. I saw on YouTube someone was like Bad Dragons. They made a joke video about how you're not supposed to look it up, and I'm like, I wonder what Bad Dragons is, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh. And so Juanita was like, "What's up, Heather?" I'm like, "Dude, I just figured out what Bad Dragons was." She's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "Dude, you don't want to know what it is. Don't look it up. Don't look up Bad Dragons." She did it, and she's like, "Heather, I found out what Bad Dragons is." I told you not to do it. She does that shit all the time. Like, I tell her, hey, don't do that shit. And there was like one time, like, spoilers for Voltron, the Netflix series. But I was watching Voltron with her. I'm like, hey, I know she likes to Google stuff on her phone while she's watching stuff. I'm like, hey, don't Google this shit while you're watching the first few episodes. You're gonna spoil a plot point for you. And she goes like, my God, this person is that person. And I'm just like, I told you not to do that. You ruined the twist for yourself. She was always doing that shit. Rusty Helm said, thoughts on Hunter x Hunter or One Punch Man? I liked One Punch Man. I didn't really watch Hunter x Hunter. I hear it's good.
Interesting.
Honeydrop Unicorn says, I'm currently watching My Hero Academia and on YouTube My Hero Reborn. It's a Minecraft roleplay series. It has 4 main characters. I don't know anything about that. Bronny says, catch you, catch me, wait up. Yeah, I like the theme to Cardcaptor Sakura. It's very cute. My god, the whole freaking theme for Cardcaptor Sakura is so damn cute. Like, it's so adorable. And a lot of episodes are so harmless and so sweet. And it's just really nice. And then they had to make it really weird with a lot of things and age gaps. And it's really, like, a lot of that's not okay. There's just a lot you gotta just accept that it did. And you're just like, oh my god.
So back to the subject of things that you should absolutely never Google. Pretty entertaining story. Some scouts at my Boy Scout summer camp tried to convince me that there were legendary Pokemon evolutions using something called a blue waffle stone.
Ew, no, don't do that.
Oh gosh. no.
Someone showed me that on their phone, and I was just like, blue waffle, and I'm like, what, like a blueberry waffle? And they're like, no, this, and I'm like, ah, no! My eyes! There's just some things in the world we should not see. I'm so glad I wasn't one of those people trapped into watching Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah, I refuse to watch it.
No, well, of course you refuse to watch it. Some people will try to trick you into watching it, though.
That's the advantage
Oh,
of
that
not
was
having
the
any
old
friends.
days.
You have friends.
Actually, that was the nice thing about summer camp. Like, everyone was trying to tell me about it. But the thing is, no internet and no smartphones. Like, we weren't supposed to have electronics at all. I got around the no cell phone issue with the Game Boy Advance.
They're like, hey, look this up on your thing, and you're like, ew, no.
Well, no, they knew it could do it. Everyone knew what a Game. It's really cool. It's a lime green Game Boy Advance SP.
I should show you my old thing of just old game stuff. Oh, my DS holder's got mold on it.
Oh, look.
Here's my Game Boy Color.
Oh, nice.
Here's a whole couple of old DSs. This one can play Game Boy Advance games. I think
Yep.
I had an old
Is
game.
that leaf green?
Yes.
Sweet. I have fire red.
You can check out my DS games if you want. I have some Game Boy Advance games in there. Yeah, it's a little either moldy or dusty.
Moldy. Gonna have
Yeah.
to hit this thing with some isopropyl.
Totally. Hopefully the games didn't get moldy.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, but less stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, my favorite games are the ones I bothered to put in cases. The rest are just kind of thrown around. But they're usually fun.
Plants vs. Zombies. Very nice.
I love that game.
I had that. I sold it at some point.
Oh, I love that game. Plants vs. Zombies was a really, not a hard puzzle game or strategy game, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't super hard, but it was enough where you're like, man, I feel nice doing this.
What is this one with the missing sticker that just says ponies?
I had to label it that. It used to just be like a horse game for girls, but I forgot the name of it, and the sticker came off at some point, so I just labeled it ponies because I'm like, okay, this is the game that has my horses on it. I should boot that shit up. My horses are probably still there.
Probably.
I don't remember selling one of my horses, but yeah, now I only have one horse, and I wonder why.
You have X and Y. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I actually found X at my college campus. Like, it was just on the ground, and I looked around, like, near the nerd tables, and I'm like, hey, did anyone lose this? And everyone's like, no, we didn't lose it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just held on to it. It's someone's game. But, yeah, so I just got both versions. One of them for free.
Oh, nice. You got an actual card for this thing. All my QR code events in the Gen 7 games, I just scanned off the internet.
Yeah. That's how you do. I don't even remember if I used it.
I know I did. My Ultra Moon team was Pikachu. Did I have Mimikyu this time around? Pikachu, Aegislash, Decidueye.
I definitely got Ash's Greninja for Sun because I did the thing.
Yeah, I never transferred mine off the demo.
I did. Like, I remember now. Yeah, I did the demo, and it's like, you want Ash's Greninja? I'm like, okay, it looks awesome. It's a way to get a water type, and I was going to start with grass. I already knew that, so I'm like, I already have a grass and a really, really good water type to begin with, and I did, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm remembering now. My Ultra Moon team was Pikachu, Decidueye, Aegislash, Dusk Lycanroc, Zoroark, and Noivern.
It's a big list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like really awesome thing. They just threw a bunch of rare Pokemon at the beginning of the game. It's like, oh yeah, you're playing this school of children. Here's a Zorua. You're doing the first trial. Here's a Noibat.
Freaking, I was playing the game, and I hadn't spoiled myself on anything on the game, so everything was a new experience. So I saw a Alolan Meowth and thought it looked really, really cool. And I'm like, oh, cool, I'll carry this around. Then it evolved, and then it turned into freaking Alolan fucking Persian.
It turned into a Alolan Down syndrome.
Yeah, it had its fucking beach ball head, and I'm like, oh, gross! What the fuck is that? Ew! And I picked it off my team. I was like, you look ugly now. Go back.
Now I feel kind of bad because you clearly don't remember what I did the day I moved in.
Oh, do something with a Alolan freaking thing.
Well, now I'll pull it up.
The Alolan cat. I love Alolan Meowth. Alolan Meowth looks cool. Alolan fucking Persian has a weird ass head. Why is it so round?
Inbreeding.
Is that the little canonical reason?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alolan Meowth was inbred so much that Alolan Persian suffered.
Oh my god. That's
Have
terrible.
you seen its run cycle in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee?
No.
It is absolutely atrociously ridiculous.
You're gonna have to show me. I'm a little terrified, but I want to see it.
I will show you in a bit. First, I have to pull up mine. Or pull up Pokemon Go. And then I'll have to dig out an Alolan Persian and swap my partner.
So you can imagine what a shock it was when I first saw that.
Are you shiny?
I think the thing I was spoiled on was maybe like the really, really big things like Psychic Raichu and like Alolan Executor. Oh, yeah, shiny is kind of cute. Aww. Knife was kind of retarded.
Caught me off guard there.
Knife's gonna come back from the dead.
That was so thoroughly not the response I expected.
Knife was kind of retarded. Shiny.
We get. Do you remember this?
This at all, actually.
I changed his nickname when you guys brought me to that was it the Chinese place? Like the day I got here.
I don't remember. I really don't.
It was 4 months ago.
It was 4 months ago, and I've had a lot. I've had a lot. At that it passed. Because I know she passed before you really got here.
Yeah. She passed.
I can't quite recall when she passed. I know her. I think it was back in April. Her certificate. Because Bronny's Nona's birthday was in April. She passed that week.
Okay, my guess was gonna be May, so that was close.
Yeah, so it was long enough. At least you did it in a tasteful period of time. I was about to say, if you did that right after she died, dude, that's a bit soon for you to make her a freaking make her a beachhead.
No, it was very specifically. I did that while I was here in Florida. Specifically, naming a shiny, almost perfect one in her honor. Actually, was that one female too?
Oh, actually, what was the appraisal on that?
And yes, it's female.
That is freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Yeah. Why not? Because it's the only big black cat I can think of in this game. You know, other than like Incineroar, but Incineroar does not look like her.
Nope. Freaking biped.
Yeah, freaking Brawny says, I can't believe the rhinoceros is endangered and has trouble mating when it's clearly the horniest animal. And freaking Rusty Helm missed the point. It was like, that or French Bulldog needs assistance to breed despite them being French. Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah.
What, do you think Bulldog just goes up and goes, oh, wee baguette, and just baby?
Yes, that is exactly what is supposed to happen. Oh, yeah, that French Bulldog we saw today wanted to fight you. Like, it looked like we were walking around the park. This French Bulldog on someone's leash just clearly looks at Emerald and just starts trying to antagonize him. Like, starts growling like a little pig. It's like, hey, I want to fight you. It later passes his way and looks like it wants to go for Emerald again, but then it looks at Brawny, and Brawny looks at it, and it walks away. It's like, oh, I ain't picking a fight with that.
That.
Well, no one wants to pick a fight with Brawny.
Do you know if the same
No.
thing?
You know, I've had a hard time making it work lately. And I don't know if it's the game itself or the Game Boy. So, and I don't have another freaking Game Boy game to test it on. I used to have other ones, but it,
I have a couple.
but I used to have other ones, but they kind of went missing over time. Don't blow in it. I've done that before.
Okay, well the Nintendo logo is completely blacked out, so clearly there's something wrong with the Game Boy itself.
Shoot, that's too
But
bad.
it doesn't boot at all when I bump this in. So maybe it's both. I'll have to get David down here again. He collects and repairs these things, so.
Yeah, so it's been doing this for a while, but I've been meaning to take it somewhere and see if it can get fixed. There was this game shop in, like, because there was a problem with this initially. Like, my brother had a whole gameplay and everything on here, and I was like, it couldn't boot up anymore. I'm like, hey, do you know what's wrong with this? Turns out, freaking, it had fucking soda in it. And I'm like, soda? It's like, yeah, someone's put soda up in there. I'm like, Alexander. And so, like, they fixed it. They're like, yeah, we fixed it, but the save gate data is totally lost. I'm like, it's fine. He's not getting this shit back anyway. So he
Yep.
can deal with it. I know he freaking, like, level 100. What was it? Nidoking in here. So his loss. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Not like you could transfer it up any.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it sucks. I hadn't finished the game, obviously. The freaking old school games are such a grind. So it was really like a time investment. And also, I didn't have my little freaking lamp anymore. So it was kind of dark. But I was playing it a little bit. I think I had gotten up to the second or third gym. And I was grinding. So it'd be sick if I lost all that progress.
Well, chat, we know what the next stream's gonna be.
Can you somehow make it so I can stream old school Game Boy?
Pokemon is easy. You can find the ROMs floating around everywhere, and I have a Game Boy emulator.
I suppose Game Boy emulator, but it feels better when I'm on the... I like it like this.
I do have a console called the Retron 5 that would be able to read the data, and then you could play it on TV or through your capture card in this case.
That'd be cool. Yeah, this has been like a low priority.
So wait, scratch all of that. I have a GameCube with the Game Boy player. You just use that. So with an HDMI out mod.
So really, all I need to do is get this thing freaking fixed. So start looking up places. This is it. I'd have to get an estimate. I don't know how much it would take to fix this. Hopefully,
well, the Game Boy itself wouldn't be part of the equation. You'd be playing it with a GameCube controller.
Oh, that's right. Well, I do want my Game Boy fixed in general.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna throw David's way at some point. Like maybe he could take that one for parts for repairing other ones and just swap it with an identical model.
Certainly hope so. I really liked this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is actually like I had it since I was a kid, so this was like legit my kid toy that I tried my best to take care of. And like I get it, it's old, things are just gonna go bad.
Yeah,
but I really like
the other Game Boy games and these things. They are
no, like I said, this is the only Game Boy game I have left from my childhood. This isn't even mine. Like I said, it was my brother's. I had my own Game Boy Color, and I had Powerpuff Girl games and stuff. But I don't know what happened to them. We moved a few times when I was growing up, and I guess they just disappeared.
Yep.
And I've been wanting to get more games for it, but obviously it broke, and I couldn't play any games anyway, so I didn't invest money.
Yeah, I actually have a couple of broken GameCubes laying around. I need to fix them, but one of them definitely has your name on it when I do that.
Sweet. I've been wanting to like have a whole cool retro game set up in our place, just to like have. Yeah, I want to fix my old Game Boy Color. But yeah, I was able to get it to work back like in Tucson and stuff, and then I tried when I moved over here, and I tried turning it on again. It just
oh frick! I was gonna show you something this stream. You know, it's only 6:30 and or 6:30.
Wait,
11:30.
Show me freaking a Lowland Persian's running cycle. I need to see this.
So
it's taking longer to crochet this together than I thought. I'm getting distracted though, to be fair.
Where is the version? Game?
Lately, what game is in there, Aaron Davis? Oh, I guess we didn't show it off properly. The game in Game Boy Color. I'll let you guys have a better look at it. The game in my Game Boy Color is the original Pokemon Yellow. This is the one where you had a Pikachu that would actually follow you around in the game. So yeah, it's a really cool game. So I'd love to have it working again.
I do have 3DS.
No, it has to be my Game Boy one.
The 3DS one is objectively better.
But I want it to be the one from my childhood. Rusty Helm said, Heather, unless you. Okay. That is the worst thing I've seen. It's just kind of hopping. What does regular Persian look like?
Hold on a minute.
Because if it
Oh,
looks.
I don't have any. I don't have any left in here, so I can't show that one right now.
Heather, unless you find someone really reasonable price, you might be better off getting a new Game Boy Color. You might be right. I guess it would really depend.
I do know someone who could hook you up, though.
If you know the guy, like I would even pay to like ship it out to him if that's
Yeah.
what you want.
Well, it's the same guy who came down here and visited me. So.
Oh yeah. Well, if he ever comes, sure.
Yep.
What are you drinking?
Hawaiian Punch.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh.
Go use the bathroom real quick.
Yo, Kun, you should have seen this
Mm.
pizza we got the other day. We went to this NY Italian pizza place, me and Emerald, to pick up a pizza for dinner. And we picked up the pizza. We wanted a stuffed crust meat lovers pizza. Now, when you think of that, don't you just think of kind of a regular looking pizza, but with like a puffy crust at the ends that would probably have cheese in it, right?
Yeah, and it's meat lovers, so it should have like your usual meat topping.
So this was a bit different. We go in there and we're taking the pizza to our car, and I'm like, man, it smells like Cheetos. It smells extra cheesy. And I'm like, what's this extra thing they gave us? And we open up the pizza box, and it looks like a giant calzone. Like it's a pizza, but all crust. So we take it back in, and we're like, hey, we don't think this is what we ordered. It looks like a giant calzone. And they're like, no, that's how we do double stuffed pizza. We like it's basically the crust surrounds the inside, which is all cheese and meat, and then like the side thing they gave us was full of sauce. So what you're supposed to do is like get this piece of like calzone cheese meat pizza and like dip it in the sauce and eat it, and it was very garlicky and pretty good. Like I don't regret trying it. It was pretty interesting. It was an interesting way to do like freaking stuffed crust pizza.
When you said garlicky, I am down to try.
Yeah, I'll take you there if you want to whenever you visit. It's this
Yeah,
place on.
I really plan on doing that soon.
Yeah, just tell me when, and I'll make a weekend of it. I'll save some cash, and I'll take you out to all the tea places and get you some
Well, it
pizza.
might be sometime in the middle of the week. Probably for an afternoon.
For an afternoon? Yeah, I'll probably make an exception. Like usually I'm on a diet and stuff, but for you I'll make an exception.
Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking. What was I thinking? Hold on. Oh yeah, basically I already got my time off for the holidays, so whatever I get off for my days off is kind of like what I can do.
All right, just let me know what days they are.
Usually middle of the week.
Yeah.
So like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday you can meet with us for our because Tuesday, like they have a second job I'm sure I've told you about where I sort Legos for a small business guy. And yeah, but I work there like on Monday, Thursday, Friday afternoons, but Tuesday, Wednesdays are the days I don't work for him. And but Wednesdays we also have a workout group so you can hang out with us then too. And Tuesdays I won't be doing much, so I could probably just come straight home and be like, "Hey, what up?" and we go hang out. Bronny
Alright,
says, "Yeah, Bronny says, oh yeah, sorry." Bronny says, Heather, beware of Duolingo. Time double XPs are lurking. Oh, yeah, I already did that, honey, while you were at the store. I already did my double XPs and stuff. Bronny says the pizza was a calzone. I guess if that's what a calzone is, it's pretty good.
I have returned.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Spice roll? Oh, pumpkin spice roll. Here, edits, get this pumpkin spice roll. Take a bite.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to eat it. I'm not.
Let me take the plastic off, edits! So much.
The plastic adds texture.
I have to get this.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you.
What is it? Oh, it's so cool.
Can I have it?
Open. What Pokemon is in here?
Nothing currently.
You should post to somebody like that with like the box and the ball open.
Well, hey, you caught whatever it was you were trying to catch.
What did I catch?
I don't know. But check this out. It detects when your hand is near it.
Cool. I like it. Do they make them with the other Pokeballs?
Yep. There is the regular Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. I think the Master Ball was only available for a limited time at one of the Pokemon Center stores. This one, and then I believe they made the Heal Ball and the Cherish.
Dude, did they have the friendly ball that had the hearts on it?
I don't believe they have the Love Ball yet.
Oh, they gotta do the.
So
love
the
ball.
one you want to look up is the Wand Company.
Oh, freaking no! I want Pokemon. Yeah, I want that one.
Yep,
What company was it?
the Wand Company.
Oh no, that's the heal ball. It looks pretty close though.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have the Premier Ball too.
Yeah, the premier ball. Yeah, I'm seeing all the Pokeballs you said. They're all like the Master Ball. Master Ball 185. Oh,
Yeah, these are not cheap. Like this Dusk Ball replica here, $110 off Amazon.
Oh, this one's 55. It's Ultra Ball.
Huh. Shoot. Oh yeah, and of course the base can change color. This metal plate on the front, it's actually a button. Get this bag of green. There we go.
Surprised you didn't get this one.
Hmm.
This one's really green.
Huh, they didn't have the friend ball when I was looking. But also the Dusk Ball is my favorite Pokeball ever, so. Like, the only thing that comes close to it is the Beast Ball.
Yeah, these are really cool. Maybe that wasn't an official one, because I'm not seeing that one anywhere else. Oh wait, there it is again. Pokemon Friend Ball.
Yep.
Must be real.
See it. And here's my GBA.
Man, it's kind of scratched up. That's how
Yep.
you know it's rigid. What the hell happened there?
The previous owner, before my buddy David gave it to me, took a hot knife to it.
Why?
I don't know. Because it was like 2012. It was before the hot knife.
Oh, that's nostalgic.
Yep.
I had a gray one of these, but I think I might have thrown it away when I realized, Heather, you're never going to get this thing fixed.
Hmm.
I wonder if I still, like, sometimes I hang on to it even though I know I shouldn't. Let me see this.
My first portable was the Nintendo DS, the original.
The OG.
Mine was a DS Lite.
If I had it, I would have put it right here.
That was the only portable I've owned ever.
Yeah. Can you pass me your Game Boy Color real quick?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you. Well, cartridge is fine.
Oh, cool. Check my game for me. Oh, I love this part. Hold on. It's so cute. I always loved this.
Or
I
chat.
watched it. I watched it every time. It's so cute. Show the chat a little.
Yeah, I'll try.
All I could see it. Like, this was the cutest thing. The whole opening intro. The freaking Pokemon Yellow was adorable.
The file data is destroyed.
Oh.
Because it got corrupted.
Why? My progress! We have
So-
to start all over again.
You
It's
know-
gonna be a playthrough!
Funny thing is, between the two of us, we have the all 5 Gen 5 or Gen 3 Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, I only have my favorites.
Yeah, my Fire Red's still over there, but. Oh yeah, look at the state this Ruby cartridge is in.
Jesus Christ! To it!
I did nothing. I got it like this. It's the reason I got it for free.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and I ripped the ROMs for all these. So yeah, this Emerald cost me like $90.
Emerald, Jesus.
Yep. Well, every Pokemon game for Gen 6 is super valuable. Now, this Sapphire, I actually got this when I was about 10 or so. My friend had dropped it in her pool, so the battery, like the clock thing, didn't work, so she gave it to me. And I I stay up till midnight Easter Eve playing this thing. I caught Kyogre that evening.
Oh my god. Can't believe my save data's gone.
Yep.
I was raising a Magikarp. You know how hard that was back in the day?
Yup.
That was so hard.
Oh yeah, so chat, check this thing out.
Oh my god.
You can switch between 3 games with it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Gerald's B was asking how big Emerald's bed is. I think he mentioned it was a twin.
Yep.
Rusty Helm says, bless you, thank you guys. Thanks, Trent. Rusty Helm says, I have a light blue Game Boy Advance SP. He've always wanted a GB SSP, but they're expensive to buy now. Aaron Davis, it's nice. This takes me back to my childhood. Try tracking the game out and putting it back in a couple times. Sometimes the save data comes back. At least for me, sometimes. Try it.
I'll try it in a sec. Gonna try swapping these batteries real quick. Sometimes that can fix the issue.
Oh my god, if that was the only issue, that'd be hilarious. Is it doing anything?
Got the boot up. Holy crud.
What? Super Mario Land. So it okay, what the fuck? Well, something must have happened to the game then, because it lost all my save files, so maybe something weird happened. So is the Game Boy broke? Not broken.
Big question. It's working.
So something must have happened to the game. I don't know what. Is leaving it in there for long periods of time bad?
I don't know.
Yeah, just press A. We can skip it. I love that intro, but this is important. This is for science.
Science.
File data is destroyed.
Oh, God, that sucks. Brawny, that would be tough anyway because I have propensity of trolling. Heather has made very little progress this stream. I keep getting distracted. We're talking about important shit.
Yep.
To be fair, I finished the strap. I'm just crocheting it into a purse.
Alright, now for the real test. Can it handle Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2?
Holy shit! I'm glad to see that my Game Boy is at least working. I just don't know what happened to my Game Boy Color there. I mean, my Pokemon Yellow. Do I really have to start over? Why did it fuck up like that?
What's up?
He said just good question.
Oh, I thought he said question as if he was gearing up.
No.
It would take me 60 hours to bike to Florida.
Why would you bike?
I had said on bike, but I should have been on driving.
Now the ultimate test can't handle Tetris.
Do you have a bike, Boone?
No, I want to get one though because then it makes going to work much more fuel efficient.
Who doesn't want to be fuel efficient? Have you been taking your bike to work?
No, I haven't been waking up early enough for it.
Yeah, you gotta get in that habit.
I'm trying, but it's
A good habit to have.
I know.
Thinking about that, I have to get myself a bike. Nah, I know what I want for Christmas.
You want a
Bike.
bike?
Yeah.
Did I ever send you that thing for your birthday?
No, but I'm
Oh
not
my
fretting over it. I can wait.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I totally forgot about it.
I mean, how could you, Heather?
I
thought
know.
you were-
I've had my freaking brain on so many other things. And then I went ahead and got a fish. I have a new fish, by the way,
Oh.
guys. That freaking
Getting
fish,
the fish.
that new fish I got, cost me almost $30.
Oh,
It was $27.49 to get that fish. It's a red telescope goldfish.
interesting.
You know, the fish probably cost $5. It was an extra $10 per eye.
My gosh. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what a red telescope goldfish, I'm about to educate you in a couple seconds here. Oh my god, I forgot.
How dare you assume that I didn't know?
Did you know?
Did you?
No.
So it was a good assumption.
How dare you?
That's my new
No,
fish.
that. God dang it.
Yeah, that's the new fish I got to hang out with Spoon. His name is Goggles. And I also got a snail. I named her
Snail?
Roomba. So that's Roomba.
I advocated
it.
for Spoomba, but she said no.
I'm like, you can call her that, but I want to call her Roomba.
I like that name because it fits for the snail.
Rusty Helms said, "Oh, sounds pretty." It's not, but I love it. I saw Goggles at the pet store. We went to like a smaller chain of pet stores instead of PetSmart, so I thought that was nicer. And I like the people, especially one of the guys that works there. He's really cool, really nice. And they're actually one of these places that has like a rabbit and those little hairless guinea pigs. That was really cool. But yeah, I saw him when we went there last
Wait, they're
week.
not just hairless guinea pigs. You have to tell them what they're actually called.
What are they called again?
Skinny pigs.
Skinny pigs! Or we just call them little fucking hippos, because that's what they look like,
Yep.
with their massive balls. You can just see their massive balls, and it's really weird. I don't think I want to hold one. It's like holding just an entire ball sack. But freaking, yeah, we were at that store. We just went in there on a whim because we were there to go to like Ollie's and the Dollar General and Hotel Liquidators or whatever. But across the plaza was a pet store, and I'm like, I'm looking at pet stores and looking at animals, and it was great. So I went in, we looked at the animals, we got to the fish, and he just kind of stuck out to me, and I'm like, I like him, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a new fish this week because whatever, I forget why I was hesitating at the time. I probably wanted to think about it some more because, you know, it's always risky introducing a new fish. But I went through about a week and I thought about it, and I'm like, I really want to go back and get Goggles. So we went back, talked a little bit about it with the guy, and I had called up another small business fish joint that I knew whose judgment I trusted, and I asked them about it. Like, what do you think of introducing this fish to the tank? They're like, there's always these risks and stuff, but you know it should be fine. So I got Goggles, and he is now in the tank, and so is Roomba. Because why not have Roomba? I'm always having algae build up somewhere that I can't get to right away. So Roomba should be taking care of that. She's gonna freaking have an algae buffet with the freaking gravel in there. But But yeah, so and it seems to be going very well. Like he seemed a bit anxious at first, but Goggle seems to be very much enjoying the tank and all the space he has, and he's like, you know, swimming through the bubble blowers and like the current from the filter he's like intentionally swimming through. He seems to be having a good time. He's able to fit into the castle, into the log, and he's having a good time. Now Spoon, luckily there doesn't seem to be any aggression. There's no aggression between the two.
Spoon.
Spoon, you remember my other goldfish? The goldfish
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had for 6 years? In fact, yeah, he's probably
Sorry, I thought you were-
already turned 6. I got him in October. So yeah, Spoon's 6 years old, and he's a very big fantail goldfish. Hold on, I'll show you, Coon. I know I have pictures of Spoon.
Yeah. I remember Spoon.
You don't remember Spoon, you're not.
Now we just need to find an armadillo to name for it.
Can I choose a fish when I come over? I'll buy it and I'll put it in that tank. You guys have to take care of it though.
I don't think I want to put more fish in there because you should really have like 20 gallons per fish, and it's a 55-gallon tank with 2 fish in there and a
I'll
snail.
get a guppy.
A guppy? Oh, they'll
Yeah.
eat it. There's a picture of Spoon. He's a very big comet-tailed goldfish.
Who was the best?
He is the best. Yeah, I've had him for 6 years. And he hasn't had someone in the tank with him in an awful long time. I haven't been able to give him a tank mate. The last one he had, he kind of ate, but they weren't in the best environment, so I'm hoping that's a fluke. And as you have noticed, Goggles is pretty big, so I don't think he'll eat him. And there doesn't seem to be aggression, like I said. So I don't think it's going to be any territorial problem. Goggles has tried to approach him. Like, he was a little anxious at first, but he has tried to approach him, and he kind of likes to put his face through Spoon's tail, because he has a very elegant long tail. And like I don't think he's trying to eat him. Like I think it would be more apparent if he was trying to eat his tail. He just kind of likes to touch it and try to chase Spoon, but Spoon kind of like gets nervous and goes like, "Oh no, no," and he swims away. Spoon does seem to be able to outrun him. Like Goggles isn't really trying to chase him, and Spoon is very much more built for speed and efficiency. And he's bigger than Goggles by a little bit. Like Goggles is like,
Spoon is still there.
yes. Have you?
Oh hell, I thought Spoon was gone. I don't know why.
No, Knife died, not Spoon. Spoon isn't dead.
Dang.
I got
Can I
Goggles.
be natural thing?
I got Goggles to keep Spoon company. I don't know, Coon. I got Goggles to keep Spoon company. I don't know, Coon. You seem kind of out of it today.
Hey. It's been a crazy day, okay?
By the way, last 7 minutes of the stream, any last minute comments, questions,
Dang
please
it.
say them now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream. I gave you time. I gave you time to do
I was
this.
waiting for the 5 minutes.
I gave him time. I'll probably do
saw
it.
it, too.
You saw it too, but you got distracted by our conversation. Let's
Yeah, I did.
see.
I
I
did.
kind of saw it at the 8 minutes. I'm just trying to get in my daily item collection before the day rolls over.
Hey, William, you're kind of late to the stream tonight. We only have a couple minutes left. Brownie says, if you name it, you get attached. You were stuck with that fish the first time you said Goggles. That is kind of true. That is kind of true. If you pick a name for it, you instantly kind of imprint. I bet if I gave a name to that bunny or that bird, I would have been like, we have to take it home. But there's some there was a really cute little baby rabbit in there that was really cute. I didn't name him. There's also been this bird, like the last two times I've seen this bird, and the bird like we put her finger in gently and it'll let you pet it, but it also likes to nibble people. She nibbled me kind of hard this time, but yeah, she's a pretty bird. But I've never taken care of a bird before, so I don't know if I'd get a bird. But
Birds
yeah,
is easy.
We gotta take you to one of those bird places like they had in Ireland again.
God, please, no. I don't
I
want
got
to.
You'll be better this time because now you've had time with one bird to understand the sensations and you won't be overwhelmed.
Their feet are so scaly.
What are you talking about? They're so scaly. They're not scaly. They're just snaky.
You know what? We do got to take Coon to Gatorland because he would love the parakeet room. You just go in this room with hundreds of parakeets and they fly everywhere and they fly on you and you have a stick full of seeds on it and they start eating the seeds on it and they're like, we're gonna fly on your arms and we're gonna crawl all over you and we're gonna nibble your fingernails.
Dude, my God.
You would
know what that
fucking love it.
reminds me of? I would always have my bird sit on the end of my finger, my parakeet, right? And I'll let it extend it out, and they love to be on the shoulder for some reason. And it'll waddle its way to my shoulder. That's like, hey, that feels funny because it feels like two little fingers hobbling across your arm. Oh man, I miss my bird.
I'm sorry, bro.
So, fun fact:
Me,
Minecraft
yeah.
parrots can ride on your shoulder.
Oh, I remember that.
Nice.
Yep, I had a parrot until the incident of ultimate calamity.
Oh yeah, was that when you spawned everything in one space?
I did not spawn everything. Every single entity got teleported to the front of the house.
My God, that was such a way to start a stream.
Yes.
It was terrible. Oh my God.
It shall henceforth be known as the incident of ultimate calamity.
My God.
We are very lucky that Countess wasn't near any guests when I did that.
We are at the last 4 minutes of the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please say them now.
dang.
Or hold your silence until the next stream. I gave you a minute.
I
minute.
wasn't even looking that time. I got distracted by my game and missing my bird.
Oh, what game are you playing? Are you playing City Skylines again?
As usual.
This is like a sim game, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I told you,
It's a
Bronny. I
city
told
builder
you,
game.
play Sims.
You should see my city. It's pretty cool right now. I built this crazy interchange which Heather you would not like to drive through.
City Skyline
Yeah.
is basically another company looking at how badly EA botched up SimCity and was like, hold my beer.
Essentially, but
Yeah.
essentially, freaking, who played Sims for a while?
I did.
You did.
I'm a big fan of builder games.
Yeah, Bron was on the thing where, like, you know how Sims has developed over the years, but he was like, I don't know why chicks like Sims so much. He's like, yeah, I've only known chicks that have played Sims. Like, there's guys that play Sims. I mean, Coon played like the City Builder Sims for a while. It's Sims.
Oh, I played Sims, Sims 2, Sims 3.
See, okay, you're a very seasoned Sims player. So the thing is, everyone plays Sims. Like, chicks probably just like Sims. don't know. For reason, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a
It's like
chick.
a Barbie game. Like if you think about it, it's
Kind of.
technically Barbies, but on the computer. I get it. I get it.
Kind of. I don't know. I never really liked Barbie, so I don't get why I'd like it. I mean, I do get bored
It's
rather
just more
easily.
interactive.
I suppose so. I do get bored rather easily, though. I've already stopped playing that one Sims game I had on mobile. Like, I got bored.
Do any of you
Abandoned
remember?
my wife and child.
Your wife and child, they're fine. Your wife's a fucking realtor and you're a stay-at-home dad.
Hmm.
Enjoy. I use you for quests and farming.
What a life.
You're freaking...
The funny thing is, that could absolutely be something you say about me in real life.
Yeah, and Poon, I made you be friends with his baby because there was no other sim available for you to be friends with. Everyone else was busy.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of put you in their house. You weren't even acquainted with like the parents. You just made friends with the baby. It was like I was like, this feels kind of weird, but whatever. I need to do this for a quest, so just make friends with it, Coon.
Okay, I mean,
It's okay. It was just you
Okay.
holding the baby and being like, "Ah, you're so cute," and the baby's like, "Thank you."
I'd be very concerned if my baby spoke so eloquently.
I don't know. Your baby plays xylophone really good.
much obliged.
Actually, to be fair, probably wouldn't. But that has a lot of that has a lot to do with my lore that would be way too complicated to get into in the last 30 seconds of the stream.
Last minute of the stream. Any last minute comments,
Uh,
questions,
mm.
concerns? Save them now. I'll probably finish this in the stream. Yeah, I got really distracted. We got really into conversation today with like how bad my Boba Tea is and how my Game Boy Color and Pokemon Yellow is malfunctioning. I don't know. Maybe I gotta go get that game cartridge looked at because yeah, it seems to be that's the thing that shit it out and not the Game Boy.
Yeah, the problem is that these work off of a battery backup. So once the battery dies, you're not getting that back.
Why? Why you do? Why? Why must it be this way?
Cause
Actually, did you ever see the color capabilities of Pokemon Yellow?
I don't know.
Every city is colored based on the color it's named after.
Oh, I might have seen some of that.
So like Pewter City is gray, Cerulean City is blue.
Actually, I think I had noticed that. It was pretty subtle compared to most things these days, so I might not have like put much credence to it. I never got to Lavender Town.
Hmm.
Ah.
uh-huh.
The thing is, it did have a problem with the memory to begin with when my brother spilled that stupid fucking soda on it.
Yep.
Like it destroyed his save file, and my save file persisted for a while, but now it's gone. So I'm wondering if like that's going just back to its old issues.
Maybe.
It's impossible to say.
Well, stream's over anyway.
Yeah. All right, let me bring up my patrons so I can thank them for allowing me to exist.
You existed on your own.
Look how absolutely ridiculous this looks.
It is pretty ridiculous.
Actually, it's not even as ridiculous as just putting it in normally is.
My God. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, try playing this on the books.
Oh my God, I was showing so much cleavage. Give me money for what I just showed you. Give me money for it.
Whoa.
All right, I'm going to take this moment to thank my patrons today. We have Easy Mode Gamer, Aaron, Davis, DJ Skywalker, and Emerald Spencer, who's standing over there, sitting, whatever.
So,
And also Aura Wolf, Danger 1652, and Filmer Brony VA. If you'd like to be like one of them, you can join my Patreon today, link in the description. For as little as $10 per post, you can become part of the Discord server and perhaps the Minecraft server if you're good enough. And if you feel like I'm worth not that much, we have lower tiers. Or you can give me a one-time donation with the Stream Elements link we had put in the chat. I'll put it in right now. You can give us tips on stream if you'd like to make a public display of it, but if you don't, you can always do it off stream. Give me any amount you think I'm worth. No negative numbers, please. I guess for now, if you'd like updates on the stream, be sure to follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on TikTok as well. But you know, I upload everything I upload on TikTok on here as well, and also on my Twitter. So there's no need if you don't really like TikTok. I know a lot of people don't, but that's totally fine. I like making them, and I'm sure you enjoy them when you see them. But for now, we'll say goodnight in alphabetical order. And it's good. Say goodnight.
Oh, okay. Thank you for watching, and you know the drill. Subscribe and like.
Leggings. All right, I'm running you.
have a good night, everybody.
And good night, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We will see you next week for our next installment of Alan Wade.
Featuring me playing Minecraft in the background.
Maybe you shutting up about Minecraft in the background, maybe.
Hey, if Toon can do his
I
job without
caused a
being
habit.
yell about it, then it'll work.
Cool.